Okay, so I'm not even gonna do any of the high-tech editing stuff or the intro or anything like that. I just want to cut to the chase because this is a very serious video that I feel like I have to make. So the thing about it is that as you can see what I've been doing before is that I've been posting a lot of political videos, like, and in between that I've been trying and make my channel like a positive space for people to enjoy stuff without having to worry about political talk constantly, right? I've been uploading a lot of song, music, whatever related stuff, and honestly, it's not enough. I feel like something has to be said here. Listen, the harassment that I get from all these people on both ends of the spectrum is absolutely nauseating, and I'm especially disappointed with the left wing. Like, right wingers, I know for a fact they are, whole thing is that they harass people and all that stuff. And it's just, they're horrible people. But left wingers, I'm severely disappointed in because of the fact that I know for a fact that people on the left wing know better not to do shit like this. And honestly, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know there's a lot of selfish, debate brained morons who are on the left wing, like fucking Fosh and a lot of these pseudo intellectual bread tubers who think they know everything about everything when they don't. But the thing about it is that, listen, people want to take my words out of context and misconstrue them. Like, listen, for all the left wingers out there, I voted for Kamala Harris. Like, here's the thing. Like, as much as I think that both of them are, just as good as each other, at the same time, I personally thought that Kamala was better. And for all you Trump supporters out there that are mad at me for, voting for Kamala, there's some stuff about Trump that I like, you know? Like, he's not the worst right wing politician out of all of them. Like, does he have issues? Yes. Did he do bad things? Of course he did, right? But the thing about it is that, like, unlike someone like Ron DeSantis, he's not actively going out of his way to commit genocide. I know there's a lot of left wingers who want to say that he is. And honestly, the thing with that is that that is up to debate. And I do not want to use this as a platform to promote, Donald Trump or whatever. I only did this video about why I like Trump just because of the fact that, I was being harassed by so many fucking right wingers and I didn't want to have to fucking deal with that shit. And the thing about it is that this is an actual major issue politically on both sides. Like, I get it. Yes, politics is extremely important when it comes to social issues in America. However, the way people handle this shit is absolutely repulsive and repugnant on both sides. Like, here's the thing, right? Not all right wingers are bad people. A lot of them are, especially the very vocal minority who almost end up looking like a majority given how all the bullshit that they cause in the world. But whatever the case may be, yeah, there's a lot of right wingers out there who do a lot of bad things, right? But there are good people out there who are right wing. I call these people the Tim Allen type because all they want to do is just grill. They do what they do out of kind of a weird pursuit of happiness, but they don't really know much better because they're older, which is fine. I know a lot of Tim Allen type Republicans, and they're very good people. Very good. I like them. My dad is a Tim Allen type Republican, and more recently, me and him have been getting along much better as of lately, and I love my dad. He's the best, right? But the thing about it is that I feel like when it comes to a lot of the Tim Allen Republicans, they get, treated just as badly as the normal types by the left wing. And I'm all like, why? Why do you do this? Like, I get it. Like, neo Nazis are bad people, but the Tim Allen type Republicans are not neo Nazis. Just because someone's a Republican doesn't mean they're a neo Nazi. And I hate seeing these people get harassed because this is the exact boy who cried wolf bullshit that we saw back in 2016. And this is just the shit that made the situation bad to begin with. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. There are less leftists out there who do shit like this, but the people who do shit like this are really fucking bad for the leftist community because this only gives the neo-Nazis leverage to say, "Oh, leftists want cancel culture and all that bullshit." When no, we don't. All right? Left wingers want freedom of speech just as much as right wingers do. Except the problem is that the right wingers use their freedom of speech to hurt people, and we're trying to use that to be all like, guys, please stop. Like we just think that freedom of speech is good and all, but we don't want to put it at jeopardy by people harming each other by their words. And it's not even just like that. Like people mentally hurt each other with that fucking shit. Bring up personal shit about people's lives and shit. And then they're all like, "Oh, it's just a joke. It's freedom of speech." Like, bro, this is the type of shit that's the reason why the UK fucking jails hate speech. Like we don't want America to end up like this, you know? And the thing about it too is that like I was bringing up, what the left does, but what the right does is downright indefensible. Like right wingers, they like to be all like, "Oh, guys, let's just say something absolutely repugnant and just respond with, 'Oh, it's just a joke, guys.' Yeah, let's harass people day in and day out endlessly by giving them death threats, bomb threats, doxing people, all just because of their fucking identity group that they're a part of. And then when we get called out for it, we're all like, 'Oh, it's just a joke.' Like, bro, you can't just use the 'it's just a joke' argument forever to shield your fucking asses. Like, I'm dead serious, too. Like, this is a common thing that right wingers do because of the fact that they think that they could get away with it. When this is literally it's just a prank bro bullshit done all over again. It literally is, you know? And honestly, I just think it's a real issue. Like, this is why I hate Trump supporters, but I don't hate Trump himself. Because I know Trump himself isn't, like that when it comes to the way he thinks. But god damn it, like, his fucking business CEO mindset, I do not think is very well suited for a presidency, especially as a Republican. And I say this mainly because of the fact that he's propped up a lot of horrible people within his time as president. And like, yeah, I did say that there are good things about Trump, but at the same time, but when I talk about the bad stuff about him, the bad stuff are really fucking bad. Like that's the thing with Trump. Like he's a very much so two-sided coin as a president. You could either get at a really good economy, but at the same time have a lot of horrible, 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 horrible people end up supporting him and using fucking bastardized quotes from his rallies as an excuse to fucking lynch minority groups, like it's fucking horrible, right? And in all honesty, right, I'm just gonna say it straight up, like here's the thing. I think we need to learn how to handle politics in a more mature fashion because, like, this shit cannot continue forever. This culture war has been going on for how long? What, since 2013? How long can this last before we eventually end up in a fucking civil war? People have been predicting that a civil war is coming real soon, and honestly, I wouldn't fucking doubt it. I genuinely wouldn't doubt a civil war coming up, you know? And like people want to pretend that that's not gonna happen. No, they use that as an excuse to either continue their fucking neo-Nazi fucking behavior bullshit or their fucking pseudo-intellectual debate brain fucking nonsense. Like here's the thing. The only reason why I chose to become left wing is because I see like the left wing as people who can be redeemed, and they will actually, understand that eventually this debate brain nonsense can't last forever, and the best thing to do is to think about it on a moral scale as opposed to like actually like fucking nerd emoji fucking bullshit like how fucking these big bread tubers have been doing it. And here's the thing, when you have these retards like Vosh going around spreading this fucking mind virus, it pisses me off. It genuinely does. Like, I haven't been going on too much about the right wing in this video, and the reason why is because I think it should be blatantly obvious the problem with the right wing. And I'm honestly really upset that, you know, it isn't obvious to a lot of people, even though a lot of the shit that they do is downright repugnant, abhorrent, you know? Like, a lot of my trauma that I went through has to do with a lot of right wing bullshit involving a lot of fucking right wingers harassing me, right? And people want to And then when I talk to like here's the thing, not like a good majority of left wingers I talk to are very understanding about the situation, right? But when it comes to left wingers who aren't understanding and choose to go after me saying, "Oh, well my situation is so much worse." Like, bro, don't fucking downplay other people's situations. Like we're all dealing with trouble together. I think the best thing we can do to defeat the neo-Nazis is to just, have some form of solidarity. Because I hate it when people downplay, the idea of natural human camaraderie actually being good to help people. Because you have these Nazis going around being all like, oh, natural human camaraderie is bad. It's a hug box and all that fucking bullshit. Like, it pisses me the fuck off to no end. I know that this is a kind of an unstructured video, but I just had to get my words out because, like, today or yesterday or whatever, or whenever this video comes out was like a really messed up day for me. And like, honestly, like, I just needed to say this. Like, this video is genuinely like actually going to be uploaded before I go to sleep because it's hard for me to go, with all this shit on my mind. And I just have to fucking say it. All right. Peace out, boys. Peace out, homies. Peace out, Gamer Nation.